What's going on, guys? So I just wanted to make a quick little introduction to this video. Basically here I'm going to show you what I do for cardio. A lot of people, when they start cutting, the typical cardio session is like 30 to 45 minutes on the Stairmaster or going on jogs or whatever that might be. I have found through a lot of experimenting that doesn't really work for me. It doesn't give me the physique I want. I went a summer, 3 months, where I did Stairmaster 4 or 5 days a week, and just didn't get me where I wanted it to get me. So then I started kind of experimenting with new methods of cardio. Over this past fall, started to do what I like to call circuit training bodybuilding style. It's almost like CrossFit. Essentially, I'll pick 2 or 3 compound movements, throw in some abs, and then do jump ropes. So for example, I'll do 10 deadlifts, superset with 10 squats, superset with abs, superset with 100 jump ropes. And do like anywhere from 6 to 10 rounds of that at a pretty high pace. I don't go anywhere. Typically I stay around 135 for the compound movements, just so I can keep the weight manageable, keep the pace high that way, and go through it as quickly as I can. I found that really gets me where I want it to get me. Because I'm still lifting, it kind of, I think, helps with body recomposition a little bit. Allows me to build muscle or maintain the muscle I have while simultaneously burning fat and burning calories. So that's kind of become the way that I do cardio, and kind of just how I've done it since last fall. Really, like I said, gets me the physique that I want it to give me, and I think pays off. So I'm just going to do a little voiceover of what I did today, just to kind of show you an example. Quick little video, just so I can kind of explain how I go about doing cardio. If you guys are bored of doing Stairmaster, bored of doing sprint intervals on the treadmill, whatever it is, give this a shot. I think it really helps. Like I said, I think it's way more fun because you're still lifting weights, which obviously is always the goal. So yeah, I'll just do a little quick voiceover of how I got going today, kind of an example of what a typical cardio session looks like for me. Again, I'll change the compound movements based on muscle groups that I want to emphasize or whatever it might be. Today I did more upper body compound movements. Sometimes, like I said, I'll do deadlifts and squats. It varies from time to time. Yeah, this is just going to be a quick little video of what a cardio session looks like for me. Give it a shot if you want to switch things up a little bit. I think it's a lot more enjoyable than Stairmaster, and just let me know how it goes. Hope you enjoy.
So I start these workouts just like I start pretty much any workout, and I just do some stretching for whatever muscle groups I'm going to be focusing on during my cardio circuit. So today I focused more on upper body work during this circuit. So started off with just some just some bar hangs, as well as a few pull-ups, just to make sure my shoulders were loose, feeling good. I realized that this is absolutely a terrible view on the camera. It's a struggle when you have to film your own workouts. Also did some band work, again, just to make sure my shoulders were good. Rotator cuffs are all feeling good. Get all the cracks and creaks out. I don't know about you guys, but my shoulders, when I start upper body days, are just a little bit stiff and don't always do what I want them to do. So let's just make sure that everything is going to start smoothly. So for this cardio circuit, I did incline dumbbell bench, superset with barbell pendlay rows, superset with hanging leg raises, superset with pull-ups, superset with jump rope. So here, I'm just getting warmed up. The pull-ups kind of warmed my back up to start off with, but I just wanted to get my chest a bit warmer, get some blood in there, and again, just make sure my shoulders were feeling good. So grabbed 50s, and then just hit a few reps to make sure everything was loose. And here I have a second warm-up set. Went up to 70s here. Again, just to make sure I have the movement down. Just hit a few reps, not to tire myself out, but just make sure that everything was feeling right. Now we hop into the first set. So I think I did 6 rounds today because it was kind of a lot. I did 6 rounds, 10 reps here, 10 rows, 5 hanging leg raises, 5 pull-ups, and then 100 jump ropes. So I have hundreds here. This was honestly pretty heavy. I did 4 sets and then went back down to 90 for the last 2 sets of 10. As you can see, I was pushing pretty hard here, but 10 reps with those, and then jump right into the pendlay rows without any rest. Walk straight over to the barbell. With these, the biggest thing here, you can kind of see, I just make sure to tap the weight to the ground and try to keep my back pretty close to parallel when I'm in my lowest position, parallel to the ground, that is. So, and then here I hit my 5 pull-ups. Again, no rest between. And then I flip this around, realize that the lighting is terrible and the view is awful. This is basically just a view of my butt. But then I hit 5 hanging leg raises here. I like to get some ab work in just because I don't think I get enough otherwise. So kind of helpful to throw some into these cardio circuits just so I make sure I have some. And then finished with 100 jump ropes. So that's all one round. That's one set. I did 6 of those. Typically, I allow myself 30 seconds to a minute between each set to rest. But other than that, it's go, go, go as fast as you possibly can. Again, 135 is typically my weight for compound movements just to keep it manageable. And yeah, the goal is just to get done as fast as you possibly can. I feel good about it. Today was a good one. If you guys want to try this out for a new cardio method, feel free. Switch it up, use different compound movements, whatever you like, and have some fun with it.
So again, that's just kind of an example of what a cardio session looks like for me. I do something like that probably 5 or 6 times a week. Before I start my lift, I'll do that, and then I'll jump into the normal heavier, higher rep range, kind of the normal workout. So I think that's a good way to get started, good way to get warm, good way to kind of pre-exhaust yourself so that the rest of the lift is even more challenging. Like I said in the video, you can kind of switch up the compound movements, do whatever you think you need more work on, kind of whatever you want to do. It's up to you to mix it up. So yeah, if you guys want to give that a shot for your next cardio session, it's, in my opinion, like I said, way better than 45 minutes on the Stairmaster or whatever you typically do. And it's kind of just a good, quick 20 or 30 minute cardio session that I think is a little bit more intense than what people usually do. So hope you enjoyed, hope you're able to try this out, and yeah, I'll talk to you in the next video.